Hi, I'm Engine Cadet Binuluak from Group 2. Our topic is all about to differentiate between regionalization and globalization. Identify the factors leading to a greater integration of a nation region and analyze how different Asian states confront the challenges of globalization and regionalization. And before that, I would like to let you know that this is for educational use only. And our instructor, Mr. Roldan Ardines, allowing us to use this material. First question is, what is regionalism? Regionalism refers to a political, economical, and social corporations and integrations among the countries and nations of Asian continent. It involves the formation of regional organization agreement and initiatives address common challenges and promote economic growth and enhance political and cultural among the nations. Here are key aspects of Asian regionalism. First, geographic focus. It centers around specific geographic region which can vary in a size from local area in the larger subnational transaction region. Second is cultural identity. It involves a strong sense of cultural identity and pride associated with the unique traditions, language, customs, and history of a particular region. The third one is the economic corporation. Economic corporation is a common aspect where region seeks to promote trades, investments, and economic development within the boundaries. Fourth is political autonomy. It aims to achieve greater political autonomy or desynchronized from central government. This can include demands for regional self-governance and establishment of regional parliaments and assemblies or even aspiration of full movement. Regionalism movements can take from political parties or advocacy groups to work, advance, and interests of their region. The eighth is potential challenges. Regionalism can pose challenges to nation unity and may lead to conflict if regional interests can central government or striking between nation interests and be a complex task. 9 is historical and cultural. The specific nature of regionalism can vary widely depending on historical, cultural, and political factors. For example, regionalism in the Catalonia may have different movements, motivation, and characteristics compared to regionalism in the American South. The 10th is globalization impact. Globalization has both fueled and challenged regionalism by creating opportunities for cross borders and corporations, while also raising questions about the relevance of their interconnected world. And this is how they confront the challenges of regionalism. Confronting the challenges of regionalism involves addressing potential and issues and conflicts that can arise when regional interests clash with national or global priorities. These are their strategies to confront their challenges among the nation. They open dialogue and communication, devolution of power, legal framework, economic integration, cultural preservation, transparency and accountability, educational awareness, regional organization, global engagement.
So for continuation of Mr. Binuluak, my question is why there is Asian regionalism? So there is Asian regionalism because it refers to the collaborative efforts among countries in Asia to promote cooperation, integration, and shared goals in various fields, including economics, politics, security, and culture. This phenomenon has evolved over time and it is influenced by diverse factors. And these are the reasons why Asian regionalism exists. The first reason is geopolitical consideration. Next, economic interdependence. Third, security concerns. Fourth, cultural and historical ties. Fifth, desire for influence. And lastly, peace and stability. So there is a question how and why Asian regionalism started. So Asian regionalism started during the first wave of global regionalism at the 1950s and 1960s that is coincided with the founding of ASEAN or ASEAN, or also known as Association of Southeast Asian Nations, which marked the inception of Asian regionalism. However, the aim of the bloc was to form a loose security alliance against communist expansion rather than economic integration. So these are the 5 founders or founding members of Asian regionalism. These are the Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, and lastly our country, Philippines. In summary, Asian regionalism is multifaceted response to the complex challenges and opportunities in the region. It reflects the aspiration of Asian countries to work together on various fronts, from economic integration to security cooperation, to address common issues and pursue shared objectives. I have 3 W's for Asian regionalism. These are the why. Collaboratives of ASEAN. When? 1950s and 1960s. Where? Continent of Asia. Take note that the Asian regionalism is a product of economic interaction and not political economy or political planning. That's all.
My question is, what is an example of regionalism? An example of regionalism is when a group of people in a particular region prioritize and promote their own regional interest, culture, and identity over national or global concerns. This can manifest in various ways, such as 1. Language. Regional dialects or accents that are distinct from the national language. 2. Cuisine. Unique regional dishes or culinary tradition that are specific to a particular area. 3. Are the art and literature. Works of art, literature, or music that are inspired by or depict the local culture, history, or landscape. 4. Festival and celebration. Regional festivals or events that are specific to a particular area, showcasing local tradition and customs. 5. Sports rivalries. Intense rivalries between sports teams from different regions, often fueled by a sense of regional pride. 6. Economic interest. Regional economic alliances or trade agreements that prioritize cooperation and development within a specific area. 7. Political movement. Regional political movements advocating for greater autonomy or independence from central government. These are the few examples, and regionalism can vary greatly and depending on the specific region and its unique characteristic.
Today, I will discuss the advantages and disadvantages of regionalism. So, certainly, regionalism refers to a process in which different regions in a country or among countries cooperate with each other due to shared interests, identities, or challenges. Here are the advantages and disadvantages. First, we will tackle about the advantages. Cultural preservation. Regionalism helps in preserving the local culture, language, and traditions of an area which might get overshadowed in a broader national perspective. So, second, economic growth. Regions can focus on industries or sectors that they have a comparative advantage in, leading to specialization and economic growth. So, political presentation. It can lead to better presentation of regional concerns at the nations or international levels. Efficient use of resources. Regions can manage and utilize their local resources more efficiently as they understand their specific needs. So that's the advantage. So next, we will tackle about the disadvantages. So, potential of conflict. If not managed well, regionalism can give rise or inter-regional conflicts due to differences in interest or competition over resources. National fragmentation. Overemphasis on regional identity might lead to weakened national unity or loyalty. So, economic disparities. Some regions might prosper while others lag behind, leading to economic disparities and inequalities. So, barrier to national policies. Regional properties might sometimes act as barriers to implementing national policies uniformly. So, limited perspective. Overemphasis on regional concerns might lead to a limited perspective and hinder broader collaboration or development. So that's all. Thank you.
Asia's factors of regionalism. What are the factors of regionalism in Asia region? Regionalism in the Asia region can be influenced by various factors, including historical and culturalities, shared history, culture, and traditions often form the basis for regional cooperation and integration. Second is economic interdependence. Mutual economic benefits, trade agreements, and interdependence drive regional collaboration, such as the ASEAN Economic Community. Third is security concerns. Common security challenges, such as territorial disputes or threats from non-state actors, can foster regional cooperation for collective security. Fourth is political objectives. Similar political ideologies or goals can lead to the formation of regional blocs, like the Shanghai Cooperation Organization or SCO. Fifth is geographical proximity. Countries in close geographic proximity often form regional alliances for mutual interest and security, as seen in South Asia or Southeast Asia. 6 is resource sharing and management. Collaboration on resource management, like water or energy, encourages countries to work together for sustainable development. 7th is external influences. Influence or pressure from external powers can either encourage or deter regional cooperation and alignment. 8 is infrastructure development. Joint projects for infrastructure development, like transportation networks, can enhance regional connectivity and cooperation. Second to the last is environmental concerns. Shared environmental challenges like climate change or natural disasters can drive countries to cooperate for sustainable solutions. And the last is technological integration. Collaboration in technological research and innovation promote regional growth and competitiveness. These factors collectively shape the dynamics of regionalism in the Asia region, influencing policies, alliances, and partnerships.
What is new regionalism? Regionalism is a contemporary concept in international relations and economics that focuses on closer collaboration among neighboring countries within specific geographic regions. It represents a shift from traditional ideas of regional cooperation and is designed to address common challenges and opportunities in our increasingly interconnected world. In simple terms, new regionalism is about countries in a particular area coming to work on shared goals. These goals can encompass various aspects, including economic growth, political cooperation, and cultural ties. What makes new regionalism different from the older notion of regional cooperation is that its flexibility and inclusiveness. It goes beyond just trade agreements to involve a wider range of issues and objectives. In a world where global connections are growing stronger, new regionalism is a modern approach to international relations. It enables neighboring countries to collaborate on various issues, from trade to security and to exchange, to cultural exchange. New regionalism is adaptable, inclusive, and relevant to the challenges of the 21st century. It plays a crucial role in today's evolving global landscapes, bringing nations closer to achieving common objectives and addressing shared challenges effectively.
Globalization is influenced by regionalization in two ways, impacting both its development and its difficulties. The positive impact is that regionalization can support globalization by promoting economic cooperation and integration between neighboring nations. Trade blocs like the European Union or ASEAN are good examples of this since they encourage cross-border investment, trade, and cultural interchange, all of which have a positive impact on the interconnection of the world. Global connectivity and trade can also be facilitated by regional infrastructure development such as transportation networks. Regional organizations can enhance political stability within their respective regions, making them more attractive for foreign investment and trade. Stable regions are more likely to participate in and contribute positively to global economic activities. Standardized regulation and trade policies within a region can simplify trade and investment for businesses, making it easier for them to to engage in global markets. There are also difficulties or negative impacts such as prioritizing intra-regional trade over international trade. Regionalization may result in trade diversion, which could compromise the effectiveness of global supply networks. If regionalization involves protectionist policies or trade barriers between regions, it can hinder global trade and lead to market fragmentation. This can reduce the efficiency and benefits of globalization. Regional agreements can sometimes divert trade away from non-member countries, leading to discrimination against non-members in favor of regional partners. This can disrupt global trade flows. Multiple regional agreements with varying rules and regulation can create complexity for businesses operating globally, increasing compliance costs and creating barriers to entry. In summary, the impact of regionalization on globalization depends on the specific policies and objectives of regional agreements. When regionalization is used to promote trade, stability, and cooperation, it can complement and enhance globalization. However, when it leads to protectionism or trade barriers, it can hinder the progress of globalization. Balancing regional and global interests is crucial for a harmonious relation between the two concepts.
Good day everyone, I'm Cadet on Radar from Group 2 and I'm gonna tackle about the regionalism in the Philippines. So, regionalism in the Philippines refers to the strong sense of identity, pride, and loyalty to a particular region within the country. The Philippines is composed of multiple regions, each with its distinct culture, language, history, and traditions. Many Filipinos identify strongly with their regional identity and often prioritize the interest and welfare of their respective regions. Regionalism can manifest in various ways across different aspects of society, including politics, economy, and social dynamics. In politics, regionalism can influence voting patterns and the support for local politicians who are perceived to represent the interest of a specific region. In economy, regionalism may result in the development of economic hubs and disparities in regional development, with some regions being more economically prosperous than others. Socially, regionalism can shape language, preferences, dialects, and cultural practices.
So good day everyone, I am Cadet Cañete Rowell Jr. So my topic is, what is the difference between regionalism and the globalization? So, regionalism and globalization are two contrasting concepts in the field of international relations and economics. Regionalism refers to the process of countries or regions coming together to form closer economic, political, or cultural ties within the specific geographic area. These regions can be defined by proximity, shared interest, or common goals. Regional organizations and arrangements such as the European Union, the North American Free Trade Agreement, and the Association of Southeast Asian Nations are examples of regionalisms. So these entities promote cooperation and integration among member states in their respective regions. Regionalism often involves the establishment of preferential trade agreements, joint security arrangement, and coordinated policies to address shared challenges. While in globalization, it is the process of increasing interconnectedness and the interdependence among countries and the regions on a global scale. It involves the flow of goods, services, information, technology, and the culture across national borders. Globalization is driven by advances in technology, communication, and transportation, which make it easier for people, businesses, and nations to interact and trade with one another worldwide. It can lead to increased economic interdependence, cultural exchange, and the spread of ideas. But it can also raise concerns about issues like income inequality, cultural homogenization, and environmental degradation. So in summary, regionalism emphasizes cooperation and integration within specific geographic regions, while globalization focuses on the broader process of increasing global interconnectedness. Both concepts have their advantages and challenges, and their impact varies depending on the context and the specific region countries involved. So that is all, and thank you.